Hey, bro, the missus told me I'm not allowed to have the new Day of the Dead Zoom Comfort 2s because they're hers. That's some bull skirt, bro.
Nah, that's relationship, bro.
Hope you're all having a great time out there. Welcome back to the Shoot Up Podcast, episode 89 with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Hope you're all doing fine. Like we said at the start, please do like, follow, subscribe. Come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. Please do follow the bro 808 Kicks ATL. We need to get the bro to 1K so he can kind of come along the way, same way as me, because I just hit 1K, obviously, you know, guys. But just before we quickly touch on that, just want to say, go and check out my latest video. Just dropped on Sunday. There is a giveaway out there. Go and fill in the Google form. I'm trying to give something. I'm trying to give back. So go and watch that video and put in that form. But Shoot Up Podcast, it's open for 2 weeks, guys, so you got some time. Shoot Up Podcast with me and the bro. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. Had a eventful weekend so far. So I'm feeling good. Let me say shout out to my partner, Belay. Let's give a shout out to Baba. We'll give a shout out to Abaniki from Warrior Class Podcast. I sat in on their pod yesterday. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? They got a great pod over there, Black Power Media. Check out all the Black Power Media pods, but Warrior Class in particular. It's entertaining and informative, bro. It's something everybody can use, so I just want to shout them out because E, my partner, I've been knowing E for 20 years, so over 20 years.
That's dope. But yeah, go. I actually tuned in like yesterday. Was it yesterday that you was on there? I actually tuned into their YouTube because you sent me it, and I had a little listen. Yeah, go and check them out, guys. Was it Black Power Media, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the Warrior Class Podcast.
Yeah, go check that out, guys.
Power Media Network. So yeah. They doing some good things over there. They making some good moves over there.
Okay, cool. That's good. It was always all about elevating. It's always all about supporting other people as well. Just because we do a podcast, it doesn't mean we're competitive with ourselves only, not anybody else. Because we are trying to do what we are going to try to do for ourselves. We know we've got our own vision, and we always do it. We always do it the way we want to do it, but we're never in competition with anybody else. So, God, we always try and show love and support for genuine content creators as well, which is great. So yeah, go and check out the Warrior Podcast.
I know you've been outside. What you had on feet yesterday?
I wasn't really outside yesterday. Oh, I was outside yesterday, but I got stuck in the car. Like I was driving around, went food shopping, had a few fever fours on, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go and get some food for the day. And I was making my stew, my beef stew, which I normally make every full time. And I thought, you know what? Let me go and get some ingredients. Mrs. loves it, absolutely adores it. Like even her, like this is a compliment, bro. I'm going to say this is a massive compliment. When your girlfriend's nan. Her nan is St. Lucian, Caribbean based. She was born and bred there, and she moved over here in the 60s. So basically when the influx of Caribbean people actually came to UK. When that happened, like basically every time I make my beef stew, she always requests a batch. And you know it's good when a homegrown Caribbean or Indian or African person asked you, can I have some of that stew because it's absolutely delicious. So I know I'm onto a winner, bro. Every autumn time, make that stew and we just kind of distribute it with the family, and it's awesome. Like it's just a very hearty, good winter stew. And as you can see, I've got my hoodie onesie on because it's cold here, bro. It's absolutely cold here.
So you pat yourself on the back. You was bragging to me yesterday too about the beef stew. I ain't asking this man nothing about no beef stew, and here come these braggadocious statements But beef, the man pulled out a Tupperware bowl and everything. He can pour you some beef stew across the water. I mean, it better be good. When I do get a chance to get some, it better be the greatest beef stew on the planet. I swear to way.
I look. I put on my stories on Instagram. You follow me, guys. You can see the story right there. Well, you can't see it now because it's probably gone by the time you hear this. But
Put it back.
I'll put it back. I'll put it back for the podcast. I'm going to say this. The beef stew that I make is more legitimate than any Nike retailer out there, bro.
Second of all, you know what? Ain't no second of all. Because I asked you what you had on feet yesterday, and you did say feet before at some point in your rant, because it was a rant. I asked you what you had on feet, and we talking about beef stew now. But that's okay.
That's the way the podcast turns, bro.
That's okay. You did answer the question. You added some more commentary, but you did answer the question. I went ahead and undid my Chicago twos yesterday.
Oh, that's a great shout.
I'm gonna say this right here. I like how my Black History Month twos feel more than I like the way the Chicago twos feel.
Oh, how comes?
The Chicago two is they unprotruded, so it feels more like a one. You know what I'm saying? When the Black History Month, around that time, during that era of twos, and the Black History Month two was toward the end of that remastered two. That's what Nike was calling it, remaster. So they remastered it again for the Chicago and made it more like the OG, which is less tech. You know what I'm saying? That Black History Month Jordan 2, bro, is so comfortable.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing when sometimes you know what everybody wants is OG cuts and OG feel and all the stuff like that. But do you really want that OG cut and OG feel without the tech that you get right now? Because I'm just saying, Michael Jordan bled in some of those sneakers. I'm just saying they're not as comfortable as we think they are. I'm just saying maybe we just need that additional react in that sneaker to walk on. I'm just saying, bro. You want some busted feet? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, they's dope. They look, the toe down on twos look bulky all the time. But if you can catch yourself in the mirror, you'd be like, yeah. The toe down will throw you off. I kept looking at the toe down like, they look big, bro. They look big. But when I got them in my hand, I don't feel like that. And when I see myself in the mirror, I don't feel like that.
That's a very good observation. I've noticed this myself as well a lot of the time. And this is where when some people say, oh, I don't think I suit the sneaker, it's because they're looking down. They're looking down at the toe and you're like, that doesn't look right. But when you have a picture with it, it looks perfect. So your perspective to somebody else's perspective is different. And in majority of the time, that's the case. Because when I was started wearing even threes and fours, they look odd. They look just really odd to me because I'm looking at them like down.
Threes I can agree with, not fours. I always like the toe down on fours.
Actually, no. You're right. You're right. It was more the Tinker Freeze that looked way more bulkier or looking down than it was. But when you take a picture on the side, it looks perfect. And some of the pictures I've taken I always think, in my mind, when I always think about it, I think Jordan 5 is a bit more bulkier. But on feet, they look proper slim. I'm not even joking. And this is one of the things that my missus says all the time to me is, I don't think Jordan 4 is in a smaller size. It's too compact. It looks big, but compactish. And that's what she gets because she looks at the sneaker downwards because the toe doesn't extend like a normal, like regular 8 or 9 size. She's a size 6, so it's a bit more compact. And she said that with that and the Jordan 5, but when she wears them, I show her the pictures on the side views, she perfectly likes them. But her perspective of it in hand and on feet is totally different because in hand it looks like a bigger shoe, but on feet it just fits perfectly.
Bro, every Jordan and Nike and New Balance and Adidas look better on small feet. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact we have to realize. And your girl might not feel like that, maybe because of her perspective, like we talking about, you know. But no, it's a fact. It's a fact. I can't. And you know, I'm a Nike whore. You know I am, right? Every time I see a woman wearing Sambas, I want a pair. Especially the white with the blue stripes, the ones Kendrick wore.
Yeah.
And then they doing these collab Sambas, bro. I can't remember the name because I don't be wanting to remember. I saw a Samba collab yesterday, bro. Popped up on Soul Links. Oh my
I think we're going to see a couple of Sambas today as well, so it might intrigue you. But am I detecting an Adidas little angel on your shoulder saying, "Buy us, just buy one, bro, buy one. No. It's fine." No, Nike won't. No.
Ain't gonna happen. Never.
And that's when Nike on your shoulder drop kicked Adidas and said, "Nope."
Forever, ever. Yes, forever, ever. Now, quick strikes. Let's go.
All right, bro. This week was you know what? I'm gonna be honest. At the start of this month, did you not think Cherry 12s? I don't know if you're going for the Cherry 12s, but that's what my thought was. Cherry 12s. I'm walking away. Cherry 12s, and I'm done because this month is very quiet, and I'll just have a cherry on the top of an OG and walk away. What happened?
That's not what happened.
That's not what happened because this happened.
Yes. The Jordan 1, is it Dia de Muertos?
Yeah, that's the
Zoom
one.
Comfort. The Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort 2 Dia de Muertos.
Bro.
Is a super fire sneaker. It's a 5. It's a 5. It's 5 goes.
No, it's a super goal. I'm not even joking. Yeah. Look, the elements on this sneaker, we talked about this before. Yeah, the elements on this sneaker, the fact that it's kind of got that painted bit, so like the Dave White, it's got the pattern, it's got like this rustic look, and you know what the icing on the cake for this sneaker is? The icing on the cake of the sneaker is the box. Look at the stitching on the back, that Day of the Dead skull stitching on the back. Bro, the box is crazy. That is one of the best. You know what? We've seen some good boxes. The J Balvin 3 box is great.
Show the box, man. Stop hyping the box, man. Show the box, man.
Oh, my. What? Oh, bro. That's naughty, bro. That is so naughty, bro.
Did you not get this for Christy?
Yeah. My missus was like, "You ain't having that sneaker." I said, "What do you mean I'm not having that sneaker?" It's like, "You already got a Day of the Dead sneaker." I said, "Yeah, but I want to add this to my rotation." She goes, "Nah, that's mine." And I was like, "Really?" "Yeah, that's mine. You ain't having that." I was like, "All right, cool. Well, I have to probably look at it from afar. Like, yeah, I could just touch it, and you know that's those sneakers, no, bro. I literally got X'd out of my sneaker, bro."
Oh my God! Wait a minute! Wait! Hold on! Stop laughing! Okay, we're gonna be serious. Did you get it for her?
Yeah.
Do you have it yet?
No, it got shipped yesterday. It literally got shipped yesterday. And it's basically gonna probably get here by Monday or Tuesday, which would be great because I can actually show it on the podcast next week. But all I'm gonna say is, bro, that's sold out, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. So listen. To those of y'all that do watch, and listen, shout out to, because I be having people, you know, coming up talk. I know you had conversations with people that support us too, and that's what we refer to people as supporters. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We told y'all this was gonna happen with this.
I woke up 5 minutes before the release. I literally went on there, and you know it was on the Nike app. It's not even on the sneakers app. You got to go into the Nike app. It's a members access only, so you need to be a Nike member. Clicked it, waited 5 minutes, and the notification of the money had come out. My bank had come up, and I was like, "Yes, I got the pair." That's all I care about, bro. That's all I care about. I'm just glad she's got it. I'm glad I can see it in hand. I'm gonna admire it on a beautiful person with a beautiful sneaker on their feet. That's all I'm gonna do, bro. Because this sneaker is insane, bro.
See, we slipping on the sound bites because we needed when you said that. That's okay. It's okay. Shout out to your lady, man. Hey, see, and she don't do social media, do she?
No. She kind of said to me the other day, right? This is a little bit of a sidetrack. She said to me the other day, "You're on social media. Please don't get me involved. I don't want to be on social media. If you do get really big, please don't get me involved. I just want to stay in the background and support you and give you guidance and information and help you as much as possible. But you be the forefront. I just want to be in the background." And that's the way she likes it. She's very shy. She's like very shy, but she doesn't want to put her information out there at all, like I do.
Well, you are going to at least be able to review the sneaker, right?
Yeah, of course, bro, of course. Yeah, she'll also do the on feet for me as well. Trust me, bro.
Okay.
You know what the last sneaker she got?
What?
It was the women's exclusive, that Jordan 3 that looked like that Birkin bag with a brown. She's got taste. I'm gonna say definitely she has some taste.
Jordan
bro.
3 women's?
No, Jordan 1, sorry. No, Jordan 1 women's, like the shout backboard variation with a Birkin bag. Did I say a 3? I meant a 1. Jordan 1.
Oh, the orange with the orange and brown.
Yeah.
Shadow backboard, women's shadow backboard, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. When she saw this, she was like, "You owe me a sneaker."
So on that note, to close out this quick strike, we are here to let y'all know that however, we're here to let y'all know Jordan 1s are not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
No, yep. Especially when you get Jordan 1s like this, which is special. This is what I mean by special Jordan 1s.
We told you.
Yeah, we told you. By the way, one of the female sneakerheads, shout out to the sis, London Show, came out and said to me, "Can you get me this Air Max 1 Day of the Dead? The pink little, like, you know that pink Air Max 1?
Yeah,
they disappeared, and now I'm struggling to find out where I can get this for under £400." And I checked on eBay. There's only one size on there, size 11 for $290. That's ridiculous, bro. Like, everybody that's buying these pairs are actually wearing them.
Yeah, it's I think there's a lot of y'all over there in the UK that ate these up.
Yeah,
ate them Air Max 1s, and we gonna talk. Let's keep it moving.
But so moving swiftly on, bro, we had the Jordan 1 satin bread come out as well over the weekend.
Sat.
Yeah, bro. Full size. You can, it is outlet bound, and it's really sad to see because when the satin bread actually originally came out, which was super limited, so like just over 500 pairs, it was going for over £1,000, and they dropped it, and it's sad. I think it was the wrong time and wrong climate to release this as well, bro. But yeah, that's sat massively, which was unfortunate. I think you know what it was. Somebody on social media put out that he put them on feet and creased bad, and a lot of people saw that and like, nah, I'm good. I don't. And then this is why. What was that?
Guess what? They go to Flim Flam.
Oh, oh, oh! It's interesting when you see it, look at it intercontinentally, bro.
It's the flim flam, bro. I think this is the flim flam. I think this is the sneakers flim flam. We're gonna see. I've seen this sneaker restock 5-6 times this week.
Okay, so you think that there's like a little bit of a water drip here, where this dripping the releases slowly but surely.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of flim flam going on here.
Yeah.
Now, I know the ladies jumped on this.
Yeah.
They know this. Shout out to all the ladies that love this sneaker and do it right, because it can be done right. I don't like it because of the aglets on the lace holes, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But shout out to all the ladies that's doing it and pulling it off. It is a dope sneaker, but I think they fudging it, because based on what you seeing over there,
yeah.
If we put this with what you got over there, we in the middle, and I really think it's somewhere in the middle. I don't think it's really a sellout like it's looking on sneakers.
Yeah. It's sitting out of most of the retailers here as well, which is probably the reason why sneakers haven't done what they normally do, is literally take it off and kind of say it's sold out and just drip it through again. But yeah, the satin breads came out, but last but not least, bro. Damn, bro, like the Amamuni airship restocked.
I looked at it a few times. I looked at it,
and it's still full size run, bro.
Right now.
Yep.
So I was wrong, apparently, or you tell me if I'm wrong in my adjustment on. See, because I thought it was 2,500, like the blue one. Was it not 2,500?
Nope, doesn't look like it, bro. I do believe this is a bigger release. I think some of the sizes are sold out. When I go to size 11, it's still there, which is our size. Size 11.5 is sold out. Size 12 is sold out. Size 13 is sold out. So the bigger sizes. Yeah,
that's a 14. You can get a 14. That's good.
Yeah, so it looks like some sizes are sold out, but you have to kind of click the sizes. I'm just going through various sizes, and it looks like most of the sizes are there. But yeah, there's a couple sizes sold out. So it looks like it was a bigger release, bro. It looks like it was a release that came out to the public, and this is like the third time they've dropped it. If I'm honest, we know we originally released a couple of maybe a month back or 3 weeks back.
There was the original release. There was the bot pairs
released again.
And there's this restock, I guess.
And you know what happened, and I can tell you, I can kind of guess what happened. When it first released, it got botted out, and once it all got botted out, the price on the sneakers dropped to a margin where the bots never went for it a second time because there was no resale in it. And I think that's actually what happened. So when they dropped it a second time, the bots never went in. Pairs were still there, and this is the third release to kind of get it globally, because the other two releases I don't think were global. This was at more of a global release because I could get it. I got it, and I helped another one of the bros get it as well.
Yeah, I like it. It's a little scary, to be honest with you, that a pair like this is sitting the way it is. Yesterday, it was a full size run. When I looked at it yesterday, it was every single size was available. This is good for the community, but it's scary for more potential collabs, because I fear that the brands will move away from collabs and try to do it themselves.
Okay.
And I don't think it's going to be as good or as important in my mind, because I want Amamaniers. You know what I'm saying? Even though this airship wasn't necessarily on my radar, it is a great sneaker, and I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it real hard, and I'm pressing myself to not when I saw it yesterday, I had to just put my phone down.
Oh, you had to walk away, bro. When I saw it,
I put my phone. I swiped off the Alma Mater page, closed my phone, and put it down, and picked up the video game controller to get my mind off of that sneaker.
Oh yeah, because you would have bought it, like I did. Because what happened was when Scott, shout out to the bro Scott, I was outside and doing stuff, and Scott was like, you know, the Amamania airships just dropped, and I said, really? Let me go and check. Let me go and check if I can cop. And literally went in there about it was about 11:01 our time. No, actually, I lie. It was more like 3:01 our time, and it was 11:01 the time when in the States when it dropped, and then I went in, carted. Like put all my details in, put my car details in, and then bang, £30 shipping, cost 147. Don't know what the tax is going to be, but it's going to be way lower than what we're going to get on actual any of the resale sites. So when I did that, it copped out, bang, I was happy. Like, okay, cool, that's fine. And then somebody else dropped me a message and says, oh, can you grab me a pair? I can't at the moment. And I was like, all right, cool, bang, I got his as well. Simple, bro. That was like 3 hours after it dropped.
Wait. So why did you have to cop for somebody else if you was able to cop so easily?
No, because basically they were in a situation where they couldn't kind of get their details in, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll do it for you. But yeah, they're fine. I know them, so it's fine. But yeah, but for my fingers, like, bro, 3 hours later, and I'm still able to cop this airships. But like you said, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. But the question is the whole collaboration not dull, but is the shine gone off collaborations now a bit more?
No, and that's a whole different conversation. I don't think that notion even belongs with what's been going on, because I mean, when we look at it, it's not just collabs. Look at all these dope sneakers, bro. The Cold Wall Air Max Plus. I mean, the triple black, the triple white, the vintage dunks, the women's vintage. I mean, the ISPA. Like, come on, bro. You can't tell me a couple years ago the Footscape sitting. I mean, the Chicago theme Air Force Ones. That's not a good Chicago. But the Vomero's been hot. Vomero's sitting, Air Max Ones. The Laker Hirachi, bro.
Oh, and we thought that was going to sell out.
So if Nike got pairs, we know other people got pairs.
Yeah, all the footstops definitely got pairs.
So it's just different now. It's different now.
Oh yeah, but
it's becoming harder to predict, like the playoff 8 versus the Day of the Dead. Like, you wouldn't think that the Day of the Dead Air Max and Zoom Comfort 2 would sell like they did, but that's just three examples. That's three recent examples of us not being able to call it all the way. We called the Zoom.
Yeah.
But we didn't call the Air Max 1.
Nope. No, not at all. And you know what the crazy thing is as well, bro? You're about to tell me something about the Royal Frades as well. Go on, bro.
No, they said EA. I got EA. I don't know how many other people got EA. I checked in with Rick Dub and shout out Rick Dub, because he's a 14. So we know the struggles of, big size guys. Rick Dub got EA. He got in and he got his pair. I checked 2 hours after EA, because I saw when I got it, and I was surprised that I got it. I'm always surprised when I get it, but they should have gave it to me for the SB foes. But I was surprised when I got it. I went in and I just looked, and once again I had to bite my bottom lip and close my phone. And I was at work. Cause bro, okay, this is my logic. This is my logic on it. I got the social status pennies, black, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Got the Cobalt Dunks, black, white, and blue. I got the 5 on it blackout, black and blue. I got the Royal 13s, black and blue. I got the Royal Toe 1s, black, white, and blue. I don't really need another black and blue shoe right now.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. But if it was a leather Royal, that would have been a different matter.
Totally different. Totally different.
Yeah. Totally. I can understand that 100%. You know what? It's quite. You know what's.
But that shoe sat, full size run. Maybe some people started pulling the trigger towards the deadline because they're not gonna sit. They give you got a certain amount of time, and Nike gave me the heads up, like, all right, now you're running out of time, and I was like, okay. And I hated passing up on EA, bro. But ain't nobody talking about that sneaker, bro. None of the people that come and ask me about sneakers talking about that sneaker.
You know what the ironic thing about that is, bro, is the fact that a lot of people are scared to not pull the trigger on the EA because they think that they might not get another EA ever again, and that's the unfortunate about it. Yeah, but the funny thing with that was, like, bro, I'm looking like you just sparked a little bit of an interesting conversation here, which I don't want to elaborate too much on, but the only Jordan 1 reimagined that actually sold out was Chicago. Like even the pattern bread stood around a bit. The Royal Suede stood around a bit. Is this satin bread a reimagined? I don't think it is.
No. The patent bread was moving over here. It moved. It moves fast. It moved.
It restocked
very, very fast over here. You couldn't catch a patent bread if you wasn't on your P's and Q's over here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was a bit different here. Like it restocked a couple of times, and I actually copped for E on a restock, which was quite interesting. But that was I don't, because Chicago, everybody was after the Chicago. Like, I'm talking about everybody was after the Chicago because it was a Chicago reimagined. Yeah. But when you're talking about other reimagined sneakers, I'm not even throwing shade on the 3, and it's not even throwing shade. I'm not, like, even the 3 reimagined was like not as expensive on the resale market.
More available.
Yeah.
Early, it was looking kind of crazy early, but once it dropped, it was decent.
Yeah. Which is interesting. Like that's all I want to talk about in terms of just to reimagine line. I'm going to see into the next couple of years or next year how that does, because it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see.
They need to slow it down, bro. It's looking real crazy out here.
Right. Next quick strike, bro. Let's get right into this. What have you got next, bro?
Have you seen what Adidas is doing? Adidas they're just leaning, bro. They're leaning so hard on the Simpsons angle. I don't care no more. Oh, yeah. I ain't even got no more jokes. Bro. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this. I look at Adidas with their choice of collabs like mischief now.
Yeah.
It's just what they do.
Yeah, it's typical. Yeah.
I like this though.
Are you okay? What's the pair that you like the most? And if I'm right, I know you really well then.
So we're talking about the Adidas intro pack. So they got 3 silhouettes that they base on the Simpsons intro, the infamous or famous, however you want to look at it, because they didn't be trying some shit on that intro, bro. And sometimes they get in trouble for it. Huh?
Have you seen the latest Simpsons intro, like the new like season 30, 31, 32, and 33?
I think I'm like in the high 20s as far as Simpsons. I have seen some of the newer seasons. They using cell phones on the Simpsons, bro. When I started watching the Simpsons, when we first saw the Simpsons, cell phones were the last thing we was thinking about. And they using cell phones on the Simpsons, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know, and I spotted that the other day as well. But the fact that we've grown up with the Simpsons since the 80s to the 2000s to the 2020s, and the
90s.
evolution of Simpsons. 1990, sorry, yeah, but like the early episodes, I think, yeah, the 90s. It's been about 33 years now, so yeah,
The
90s.
comic book. You thinking about the comic book?
Yeah. But when I think about it,
Comic
and
strip, rather. I'm sorry to cut you off. Comic strip.
yeah. But when I actually kind of look at it and the evolution of it, and you know what, it's 33 or 34 years in the making, and they're more relevant than ever to this date at this moment in time, because like they've gone through a low patch where they were just like in the background, but they've actually thrust themselves into the forefront with the topics that they're engaging in with the newer episodes. It's great. It's beautifully done.
This ain't about Adidas. Let's just give props to the Simpsons. Okay.
Yeah.
Homer, Marge, Lisa, Maggie, and Bart, and Grandpa, and Moe, and Ernie. Is it Carl and what's the other homeboy? Homo partners.
Yeah.
Krusty the Clown, Itchy and Scratchy,
Mo,
Dr. Hibbert,
you know what?
Dr. Nick.
I'm upset. That they got rid of Apu. I'm upset that they got rid of Apu.
They got rid of Apu?
There was this controversy.
I'm not.
There was a controversy.
I haven't seen the Quickie Mart in a long time.
Yeah, exactly. There was this controversy with Apu. I'm pretty sure they got rid of Apu. There was this controversy with Apu where basically a white voice actor was playing Apu.
Yeah.
And basically
they played Mo and a few other characters.
They took some people took offense to that because it's like being racially discriminative because it's a white guy playing your cultural appropriation. But give the man a pass because he played a great role. I want Apu back. I don't care. These sensitive people need to stop because you're spoiling such a great show. I'm saying it. I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say it, bro. And that's the good thing about it.
Good Jesus, man. Let Apu live, man. Shout out to the Simpsons, bro. We need the Quickie Mart. Yeah.
I want those
or whatever.
I want the Apu back. I want the I can't remember how you say it. 8 babies back. I want his wife back. I want all of that back. That was such a really, really sad thing for them to do. Bro, that really upset me, man. And you haven't still answered the question. What one do you like? That's the final thing for the quick strike.
I like the. Is this a rivalry?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're talking about the captain.
Huh?
Yeah, you like that pink, brown, aqua blue. Yeah, I like that too. I think that's dope. The color blocking looks dope on that.
It's the couch scene. So there's the superstar clog, which is the clouds at the very beginning where you see the Simpsons come. The Simpsons. Yeah. That's what that represents. There is is this a campus, a forum, or what? What is this?
Hold on, let me quickly look at it because I've actually got it open here.
The article right here. I mean, it's got to tell us, right? I ain't did no type of forum low. It is a forum low. It ain't got no strap though. That's what's throwing me off.
But so the first.
What happened? Go ahead.
So I'm gonna go from the Adidas NMD G1 is the whole all yellow sneaker. We've got the Adidas Adi Foam Superstar Cloud, which is the blue sneaker. I think that colorway looks dope if I'm honest. Yeah, and also that's hard. And then I would wear that indoors if I'm honest. And Adidas Forum Low Living Room is the one we're talking about. Did you just clock onto what I said?
Yes, I will wear that indoors. Next quick strike. That's the one. That is the one I wear that indoors. Yeah, we got him.
Oh, bro, that's two jokes. That's too much jokes. But but I like the colorways. You know what? However much you want Adidas to kind of keep doing something different. Like I do appreciate when they actually bring a nice good colorway to its collaboration. I've seen them a couple of times do that. But talking about collaborations again, just staying quickly on with Adidas with a quick strike. Adidas have got their own range of Day of the Dead, which is basically a collection of campuses, Gazelle, one campus, one Gazelle, one Samba, and obviously you can see the colorway. The campus is orange, the Gazelle is yellow, and then you got the Samba, which is green. I think the campus and the Samba are more of a suede texture, and the Gazelle is a leather texture. And I like them. I think they're dope. I don't think they do. I think they take the color inspiration from the Day of the Dead and bring it to the sneaker. And I think they did a really good job with it, if I'm honest.
It's okay. I'm not mad at it. But this is why I have such strong critiques on Adidas, because these three silhouettes, along with the Stan Smith, are the same sneaker to me.
Yeah.
A lot of times I can't tell them apart. Now the Samba to me is the one of those four silhouettes. But when we talk about the Samba and the Stan Smith versus the Gazelle, I'm like versus the suede, the Clydes. It's like, bro, it's all the same shoe, dog.
Yeah, you can see. I think the subtle difference is the Samba has the actual toe box that goes extended into the actual laces. I mean, and then obviously you've got the campus, which has got the two panel. I think
the more of a skate type shoe.
Yeah, the Gazelle and the actual Samba is a bit more similar to each other, so it's hard to tell what the difference is between the two. Because I think you can tell from the back cut where he just cuts in from the actual three stripes rather than being more of almost like a loop, like a circular.
That's a generic sneaker feature. Like Nikes do that too. I mean, but like the Air Force One versus the Jordan One versus the Airship, I feel like there are more differences in the silhouettes versus, some Adidas silhouettes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a good telltale. If Samba hasn't got the actual patch or the stripe stitched down the back of it, which Samba does, the campus. I mean, so yeah, there's subtle difference. But
the Samba ain't got no back tab logo either.
Yeah. Bro, there's a. It's hard to tell. If you know, and I think that's the kind of situation with those kind of very similar sneakers.
Yeah, they put stitches on each pair to try to theme it out. I get it. You know what I mean? Shout out to the casuals. The casual culture people that's gonna jump on these. I guess the skaters might jump on the campus. It looked real. Yeah. It looked real skateboard.
Yeah, very, very skateboardish. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I do like the colorways. I think the colorways are dope. But moving on to the next quick strike, bro. I'm gonna just share this with you, bro. We talked about the big red boot, bro. The big black boot is here, bro. Look at that. And you know what? This is off Mischief's site. Look what happens when you do this. Look at that, bro. Look at their site. It kind of zooms out and you see like a mural of like people wearing the big
mosaic kind of
artistic. Yeah. I like that. And then that's the only way. That's the only way you can actually scroll down.
Oh, they did. So they did drop the low top walking boot, huh?
Yeah. I think
115. That ain't bad either. Oh, that super normal is dope. The aqua colorway on the super normal.
Yeah. It's still stock as well, bro. But yeah, but the big black boot,
it's how I wanted it. It's dope.
I'm just saying, it's there if you want it, bro. It's there if you want it. But yeah, the big black boot came out. We're calling it the boot enforcer because it's like more of a triple black colorway all the way through. It's interesting. What would you like to see next from Mischief in terms of the big boot? Do you think they should drop more stuff? Do you think they should drop different varieties? Do you think they should do a Power Ranger theme where they just drop every Power Ranger colorway? Because it looks that way.
don't know, because the Crocs sold out. The big red boot we know didn't do as well as a lot of people thought it would.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know how Mischief feel about. I mean, of course they wanted it to sell out. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think this big black boot is going to sell out either.
Yeah, the big red boot is still in stock. The one that made it is still in stock, so there's no hope for the one that's coming out.
Right. So, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of people. We saw somebody paint it black.
Yeah. Yeah. Or we saw Bait do their Bait rendition of the
saw the Bait camo. Yeah, so people already been customizing the big red boot. We saw the Mario boot. No, the Santa boot. Somebody turned the big red boot into the Santa boot.
Santa boot, yeah.
So,
the Croc boot sold out. It looks like this is gone. Which obviously that was going to happen because it was a collaboration.
Paris Hilton or Iggy Azalea? I can't tell them apart. Anyway,
it's probably Paris Hilton, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know, bro. The black, I get it, you know. It's and she trying to look like Kill Bill. You ain't Beatrice. Sit down somewhere, girl. Yeah, bro. The big black boot. We gonna applaud Mischief once again because they doing their thing. But yeah, I think it's gonna be there for people that want it.
Do you see what I'm seeing, bro? Are you seeing what?
Bro,
guys, go and check out Mischief's website.
Go to their website.
Yeah, every single picture. I was intrigued because I clicked the big black boot and it was a mosaic artistic kind of rendition. The big yellow boot with the Croc collaboration had like a model doing all this Kill Bill thing. Now the big red boot, when you zoom out, when you scroll down, it kind of like just goes through different variations of people wearing it and kind of like artistic. No, bro, look at that. Look, it's just like that's like a, what do you call it? A end credit title for me. Yeah, Kaleidoscope. I like that. That's dope. Yeah, go and check them out, guys. Big black boot. If you want it, guys, it's going to be available. I think it's going to sit. But yeah, it's anybody that wants it for cosplay is perfectly there for you guys to actually pick up.
Sure.
Right. Next quick strike, bro. What have you got for me? You want to talk about this Jordan 8 Aqua car?
Yes, but before we get into the Aqua car, let's just look at a little bit of Mr. Riddick's handiwork with the Jordan brand. We know the black cement 45 car, super dope. Now, this comes with a caveat because I know nothing about NASCAR. Okay. I don't know if Team Jordan is doing good or bad. Okay. I really don't care. Yes, I'm from the South. I really don't care about racing. I'm a basketball guy, and it is what it is, okay? Whether or not the driver for Jordan brand or Team Jordan is doing good, we don't care. Because this is a sneaker podcast, and we're talking about cars that's based on sneakers, all right? So if y'all rock with NASCAR and y'all think we're doing a bad take on this because we ain't following the stats and they ain't doing good, we don't care about none of that. All right? We're talking about how good the cars look. That's all.
We don't care about the statistic. We don't care. What is it? What's this big?
We don't care about the statistics.
That's the one big shot. Statistics.
we don't take the statistics. So, with all that being said, let me get this political crap off the screen. Black cement 45 car. I wish it was a Chevy because I like Chevys better than Toyota, but the black cement car is hard. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
We talked about it before. The UNC car. How did we miss the UNC car?
Well, we weren't paying attention, bro, because we don't follow NASCAR.
We don't check the statistics.
no statistics.
But yeah, Tyler Reddick been crushing them before he wasn't so much crushing them, but they start doing the liveries based on the colorways, right? And then they drop the Aqua 8 colorway. This is by far the best Jordan car livery colorway.
Yeah, you know why it's so good. It's because it's got the 8 tab. Behind the tab, you get that pattern. It's most of that pattern comes onto that actual car, and I love that almost like a tribal pattern on that Jordan 8. It's so beautiful, so beautiful.
Yes. The Goodyear, the yellow Goodyear on the tires actually pops with the colorway too. Just everything about the green with the monster, the golden arches from Mickle Dickles. They don't all the other brand sponsor stickers blend in.
Did you call them Mickle Dickles?
Yeah, I don't eat their food. But yeah, bro. All the other stickers, the Goodyear and all the other brands, it blends in well with the colorway because there's so much going on, bro. This is the dopest NASCAR I think I ever seen.
Yeah. It looks up. The whole execution of that looks absolutely dope. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'll go check out Tyler Reddick, man. The Aqua 8 car. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. But next quick strike. I was gonna tell you, or I was gonna ask you what one you like, but I kind of know what one you like, so there's no point asking you the question because you like that Aqua 8 car, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the UNC is hard. I mean, light blue. Now I do know this much about NASCAR. Light blue cars, because of Earnhardt, that ST was it STF car? I think that was the brand STF. It was like an oil company or something like that. Dale Earnhardt Sr. I think that was Dale Earnhardt Sr. That '88 car. It was blue. I know that that's burnt into my memory as a child when I first figured out what NASCAR was. You know what I'm saying? Because Hot Wheels. I had the Hot Wheels car. Had I known then what that car was, I would have kept it. Actually, yeah, the black car. I had the '88, the black '88 Dale Earnhardt. I don't think I might have had the blue one. I remember having a blue Hot Wheels. I don't know if it was that one though.
I'm gonna quickly say something. If you guys, I'll give you guys all a piece of advice, right? This is brilliant advice as well. If you've got any retro gaming, any retro videos, movies, all of that stuff, and if you've got them in mint condition, don't throw them away, guys. Because I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna probably shock you guys. Pete Davidson. I don't know if you like him or whatever, but he's a very intelligent guy because he went out and brought every single dead stock vintage VHC tape. Right, we're talking about the old tapes, the before we got into CDs and stuff like that, and he had them dead stock for 20 years. Bro, how much do you think one of those VHS sells now?
Too much.
He sold Rocky dead stock for 27 grand, bro. That's crazy, bro. So if you've got any vintage stuff out there, please store it. If it's dead stock, if it's not open, please don't open it, because maybe in the future you could actually kind of have a value on that actual product. So don't sell your stuff. And this is why a lot of people hoard stuff. Right.
And this lets y'all know just how much I know about NASCAR. I'm wrong as hell. Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove the number 8 car. It was
okay.
I'm looking at the only thing I feel like I remember is Dusty Baker. I think I had a Dusty Baker car back in the day. He wore 88 long time ago.
Okay.
He wore 88. Drove the 88 car.
I'm gonna say what you said earlier to me. I know nothing. Trust me, I know nothing about
I know
NASCAR.
nothing. We can start talking about NASCAR.
If you talk to me about Formula One, I'll talk to you about Nigel Mansell, Michael Schumacher, Damon Hill. I'll talk to you about all of them, David Coulthard. I'll talk to you about all of them because I used to follow it back in the day. But NASCAR, no, bro. All I know is they go around in a circle constantly.
Yeah, I know that.
Moving on to the next quick strike.
I apologize for the misinformation. That was trash.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, at least you corrected yourself. That's the most important thing. But you're not gonna like this one, bro. This is the Adidas Y3 Gendo, bro. This is what I was talking about yesterday when I was talking to you about this Y3. This is obviously, and I know you got your hands in your head in your hands. I should say this right. You got your head in your hands because you've just seen this sneaker that almost looks like it's an ice skating sneaker. So the Y3 Gendo, right, is based on the Japanese cultural thing like called Ma, which is basically more of a thing which involves negative space. When we talk about negative space, we talk about like using artistic designs to focus on negative space. And obviously with this sneaker, the negative space is between the midsole and the upper, and this is why you have a massive gap of air, and this is more of an artistic design. I'm not making excuses. I know what you're gonna say, bro. Ready to me because you're just gonna say, what's the point? This is trash, and move on. And I know that. I just want to let you guys know that this Y3 Gendo exists. Now you can have your rant, bro. You're very quiet, bro.
Adidas, come here real quick. I'm gonna talk to y'all. So we got the Simpsons, and I gave y'all, give me y'all grace on the Simpsons stuff because we all love the Simpsons. It ain't about sneakers, okay? It's about the Simpsons. But when you make a donut shoe and it's not Simpsons themed, we don't want that, bro. We don't want holes in the middle of our shoes, dog. Like, what is this? What? Who asked for this? Who is wearing this, or where are you wearing it to? Like, we're making shoes. We're not building buildings and sculptures. Like, what?
I'm gonna say
No. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You gonna try to shoot them some bail. Don't get these. Ain't no bail for this. Ain't no bail for this. Ain't no excuse for this. Ain't no reason for this to be seen, heard of, or talked about outside of some runway where half of the people that go there are just there to be seen and have pictures taken of them, and they way drippier than anything that you're gonna see anybody walking down the runway in. Okay? This is for that. This is for Fashion Week in New York or Paris or wherever, for some model to get their thing off. And shout out to the models that are forced to wear this trash, okay? I'm not gonna come down on y'all. Whatever this is, an exhibition, bro. This is an exhibition. This is not a sneaker, bro. They Adidas biting mischief. That's what this is.
All right. So I'm just going to re-emphasize. This is basically this is based on Japanese cultural ma, which is basically focuses on artistic impressions on negative space, and obviously this is what. But I think ideally this would have been great on like an ice skating ring like kind of sneaker. If they did it on that for actual sport, that would have been quite dope because I think that would have been quite nice to do. It's Y3, and we know what the Y3 prices are. Can you guess what the price of this is, bro?
Just tell me, please.
$600, bro. All right, moving on swiftly because we don't leave Q gobsmacked for too long. Let's just remove that off the screen.
$600 for this? What?
Right, cool. Next quick strike. Let's talk about Reebok, bro. Let's move swiftly on to Reebok, bro, because they're doing some good things. They're doing some good things. Angel Reese. Let's talk about Angel Reese and her contract with Reebok.
Yeah. Angel Reese is the greatest. Okay. There will be no Angel Reese slander in my vicinity. Okay. If you don't like Angel Reese, don't ever talk to me about Angel Reese. Okay. She is the GOAT of women's college basketball. And she deserves her respect and her flowers. So give it to her.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Hey, I know what's up. I know we know Shaq knows what's up.
Yeah.
We know Shaq knows. AI a little bit more, low key with his, but we know Shaq knows what's up with this.
And you know what? We talked about this last week when Shaq and Allen Iverson actually got on board with Reebok and all kind of went on in the management in terms of the CEO positions and stuff. So I think they're putting the pieces in place to actually start a little bit of a revolution at Reebok, if I'm honest, because they're snapping up some really good what do you call it, players, especially the women's basketball league as well.
She needs a signature sneaker ASAP. We need to see the first college athlete signature sneaker. It's not happening on the men's side. If NILs were a thing when Zion was at Duke, we would have saw the Jordan Zion 1 at Duke versus in New Orleans. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I believe with Reebok making this move, we will begin to see college athlete signature sneakers.
Yeah. I think so. I think you're right. I think
we see Scoot Henderson. He got a signature sneaker as a rookie. We don't see that as much as we used to see it back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Devin Booker had to grind to get his signature. Ja Morant had to grind to get his signature. Russell Westbrook had to grind to get his signature. Not since really LeBron and KD and Kyrie have we seen. We saw LaMelo do it, but LaMelo is with Puma. And I want to kind of compare that to this Angel Reese situation a little bit because Reebok is not as big of a brand. But I think it'll be super, super dope to see Angel Reese hoop. And we might not have that much time. We might not have enough time because this is her last year. So
but you never know because basically, I you know what the brand Puma and Reebok aren't scared to do that, and I think it's a good thing because I think they're starting to lead that range a bit more, especially with the college range and the rookies, because it means that they can swoop in and give these rookies and college like especially with the new actual situation, they can basically go on NIL situation. They can basically go in and get some of these players and give them shoes and kind of grow that and actually be enthusiastic with their future development of their career. And I think that's a good thing because they're leading that, which means I don't think Nike's happy with what they're doing with the basketball range because they're dominating that. But it takes an underdog or undercard to do something and to keep pushing it to make people see that that's the way they should be doing it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good. It is definitely good. And I definitely heard rumors that there might be a sneaker in the works for Angel Reese. So that could be possibly a thing. It'd be good to see. Definitely good to see.
I hope so, bro. And again, I'm not a LSU fan at all. I just respect what they doing. And the way they doing it, like being so outside with it, they popping, you know what I'm saying? Like they put it in everybody's face. Flage dropping albums. Angel Reese is everywhere doing her fashion thing, her modeling thing. It's just so dope to see, bro, these kids I mean, Angel Reese, she might be like 21, 22, something like that. You know, she a senior. She got an extra year because of COVID. I believe that's how it went for her. Because I don't think she redshirted. Like, if you see the girl play, she's her on the basketball court. For real. You know what I'm saying? And I talked about this with Miller, them. Shout out If the Shoe Fits. Angel Reese said last year when they won a championship, she's making more money in college than she will potentially in the WNBA.
Ooh.
So whether or not she'll go pro for the W or go overseas or not even play basketball anymore is a big question. You know what I'm saying?
That's sad. That's really sad because, like, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, like, there is definitely potential. No, there's dope women's basketball players out there, but like, who could mimic in the basketball theme context? Who could mimic in the women's league a LeBron or Jordan? And I'm thinking that.
Hopefully, Angel, the trajectory. Now, okay, to answer your question, we had Cheryl Swoops, who was like the Jordan of the WNBA, arguably the greatest player in WNBA history. Cheryl Swoops. She had her own shoe, Nike shoe, dope shoe. They need to drop it now. Mm-hmm. I'll buy it. I'm telling you. Look at if y'all don't know, go look at the Nike Air Swoops. Some of the dopest basketball sneakers you'll ever see. And she made them look so good. Oh my God. And she was a killer, you know, Cynthia Cooper and, you know, them Houston teams. But Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker, now Asia Wilson, and Dawn Staley, a bunch of other players in the WNBA. For some reason, they never reached the heights. And that market is wide open. These makeup brands and hell, Gatorade, the Gatorades and the Powerades and the energy drink, not necessarily energy drinks, because I don't want to associate that with sports. That's nasty. But you know, athleisure is huge nowadays. These women in the WNBA, bro, they need these contracts. And hopefully Angel Reese, being as popular as she is, can help perpetuate that and move that forward so these women in the WNBA can start to make more money and start to get closer to where the NBA is, because the gap is super huge right now. That's why a lot of WNBA players, a lot of women basketball players go overseas, because there's more money overseas than there is here in the U.S. in the professional league. And it's sad.
It's definitely sad. I think there's a similar problem to actual women's football. I'm talking about women's soccer. For the guys in States, there's a massive discrepancy between obviously the audiences, and you know what, a lot of people, there's always going to be like propaganda and hysteria behind like why there's a difference in pay and all of that stuff, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the more publicity these like sports get, and especially in the women's leagues, the more money is influxed into that league, which is really important. So it's good. It's important that the men's teams help support the women's teams to get the audiences that they deserve, because they do, like, especially with the football, soccer or the football, whatever you want to call it, the World Cups. We're seeing World Cups being played more and more. We're seeing the publicity being there. We're seeing those games from when it didn't used to be on TV to now when they have got the TV revenue coming in, which is great. And the more you build that, the more we're going to see bigger stars come through, bigger money come through, and it's going to be important. And the growth of any sport is important. And a lot of people might say, "Oh, it's not as good. The quality is not as good." But everything starts from a basis. Everything starts from a seedling, and as soon as you plant it and grow it, it gets stronger, and the techniques get stronger. Like, I'm talking, if it's just football alone. Before the Premier League was about, football wasn't as technically sound, as diet sound as it is now. So everything grows eventually, and that only came around in the 2000s anyway. So it's been a short period of time in the last 20 years since the growth, exponentially growth of football or soccer in around, especially athletes are now playing past their 30s when they used to retire at 30. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's out. I want to see Angel Reese go to the WNBA, but she might be too big for it, and that's crazy to say that a player is bigger than a league.
Yeah. Then this is why I say she could be the Jordan for the women's NBA, women's button in, and so I'm just saying, like, we can't remember 1985. Can we like
it's so different though, bro? Like when the players talk about it, when WNBA play, I sat there and watched Cheryl Swoops on Gil's Arena, and shout out to Gil's Arena because they talk real basketball from a player's perspective. They had Cheryl Swoops on there, and the passion that she showed in some of the statements that she made on there, like, bro, you can't help but feel. And they have a current WNBA player as a part of their cast too, and I can't remember her name right now, but when they talk about the game and the difference in the WNBA and the NBA, is worlds apart. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, bro. And I fear that Angel Reese might be like, nah, bro, I'm gonna go do something else because I can make more money, you know? Because she popping, and as popping as she is, she's more popping than the average WNBA player. She may be more popping than the most popping WNBA player, or as popping as the most popping WNBA. So why would she want to go there? And I'm not trying to slight her work ethic or her drive or anything like that. But if she's more successful than she would be from basketball, she may not choose basketball.
Yeah. But I have a feeling that she's in safe hands with Shaq and Iverson.
Oh yeah, no, this a bag right here. This a bag. Now,
not even that. I think it could be a shining model to her career going forwards to guide her the right way. So what the deal she needs to do, the acquisitions she needs to put in place, because like you can substitute some of the wages with commercialism and not commercialism, but commercial contract with right. You know what I'm talking about. So maybe she's made the best move she could ever do.
Nike should have signed her because LSU is a Nike school.
Well,
Flau'jae, they better sign Flau'jae. Nike better sign Flau'jae, or Jordan Brand went up. Y'all better sign Flau'jae. Flau'jae, she was a freshman last year, so she got a few more years. Y'all better pick up Flau'jae because if she keep rapping the way she do, and they keep winning, hopefully they win another championship. I want LSU to win 4 straight.
This goes back to what I was saying, bro. Like Puma and Reebok are leading that route.
Like you need to get on board.
Yeah, very surely. But I want a quick question, bro. Just a quick question. It's very short. Let's wait for this music to play out. Do you prefer the Jordan Bayou Boy, or do you prefer the Jordan Voodoo Zion? Both of them are Zion 1 and 2. What do you prefer, the Bayou Boys or the Voodoo?
Voodoo.
Okay. Because the Bayou Boys was the first one, the first Zion. Yeah. When I first looked at it, I was very intrigued with that, the way that was executed as well.
Yeah, it's cool. I give it like a 3 out of 5.
It got my attention. That's probably one of the main reasons. Not the main reason. You were the main reason why I got the Voodoo. But the main reason why I actually paid attention to the Zion sneaker was because of that Bayou Boy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. Yeah. Moving on. Next question, right, bro. I was talking about this with you yesterday, so you introduced this on the podcast. The Bape are celebrating the 30th anniversary with a collaboration with Adidas on the Stan Smith to do a golfing sneaker. Yo, bro, is this kind of a little bit of a bite on Nike with all their golfing range sneakers, with the 4s and the Travis Scotts that they've done?
I think it's a counter strike.
Counter-Strike. Okay.
Trends. It's all about trends, bro. We talk about this often. You know, Nike's having success with golf, so everybody else wants success with golf too. We saw. Did we see another? Was it another brand or was it a different Adidas golf shoe a couple of weeks ago?
Probably a different Adidas golf shoe, but this is more of like a collaboration. Like it's similar to like if Travis obviously Jordan one. Yeah, a retro. We did a collaboration doing a golf shoe, and this is like Adidas's response to that counter, like you said, the counter strike to that. Adidas, Stan Smith, Bape, doing a golf shoe. And to be honest, like, I can understand why they would have counter strike. There is golf obviously is something that's introduced, like coming through more as a cultural significance with sneakers. Obviously with the Jordan 4, we've had Travis Scott swinging for the heels, and we've got Khaled swinging for the heels with Jordan 4s on. So we see that, and I think a lot of people picking it up. It kind of reminds me of the Slide Wars.
Yeah, it's just competition. I really don't. I really don't see anything wrong with it, but I think it's going to be the same result as the casual space or the retro space for Adidas trying to jump in the golf game.
Yeah, but talking about that, bro, they actually sold out. There's only one size left.
Sure.
Like sizes, US 8 and the US 9.
I can see that. We don't know where the crossover between golf and streetwear or golf and sneaker culture is for real. Speaking of which, we both admitted on IG to kind of being a little wrong about the whole golf.
I was going to say
the Travis Scott release, the way they made people, and it was a virtual range that you had to sign up for. And you had to come and actually drive a ball 200 yards on a virtual golf driving machine or whatever. We called it protection. It's gatekeeping.
Yeah. And on reflection, it is gatekeeping because we forgot the last element to that. We talked about it through the sporting aspect. We talked about it through this casual aspect. We talked about it through just the brand expanding and commercialism. But we didn't think of it from a political aspect, because what was my response to you on that? That it was something to do with Tiger Woods not having the door open enough for them to actually throw out gatekeeping. And that was my response to what you said to me, was like, yeah, we were wrong, bro. And I agree with that, because like it's golf was very protected, and it's still very protected in terms of who can play, where can play, who's got membership. It's a very private kind of club aspect to it. And I think we were wrong. I definitely think we were wrong.
Yeah. Shout out to Shoe Fiend. He brought that to my attention. And he's still going in on the comments as we speak. He done commented a couple more times since we started recording, but he brought that to my attention. He called it gatekeeping, and I had already had a second thought about that conversation that we had on the pod last week.
Yeah.
Because golf has been very exclusive politically and racially in the past. So your Tiger Woods point is right on. It's gatekeeping, because fuck golf, right? If they don't want us to be a part of the sport, if they actively prevent us from being able to participate unfairly, then they can have it, right?
Yeah.
We didn't think about it from that aspect and apply it, because we don't know this club that did this, right? Maybe this was an attempt at making it more exclusive. But when we think about how golf, it's different now. I see black people. I deliver to some golf clubs, so I see black golfers all the time. And we know golfing is a little bit more inclusive now than it used to be, because it's more so about money now than it is about culture. The culture is being broken down. That don't mean, much like other things politically in the world, people want to hold on to their old ways and be prejudiced.
Yeah, and we don't like
that. Could be what's going on over there. We don't know.
Yeah, but also, the best movie to actually highlight this is Happy Gilmore. Guys, if you haven't seen Happy Gilmore, go and watch Happy Gilmore, and you'll find out how and Caddyshack, bro. That's a classic movie. Shout out for that, bro. That is a classic movie. Go and check those movies out. You understand
it's the country club culture. We forgot to include the country club culture when we was having that conversation. So that's
because we don't really like to talk about politics on the podcast. This is why we forget the elements of and sometimes you need to take the whole package into one and kind of consider, we might be wrong there.
Yeah.
Movie stuff, bro. We're gonna have a look at this. This is the Artifact Nike Dunk Genesis forging event. Basically, it looks like they got something seriously real, bro, coming.
Yeah, these look crazy. Shout out to Mr. Miller. He caught. So I guess we'll find out in June.
What? June
24.
8 months.
June 24.
Bro, is this a pre-order?
Yes.
So a lot of people have been talking about pre-orders over the last year. They're actually doing pre-orders on sneakers now. So they got that amount of people that they know they need to produce sneakers for.
I understand it on this because this is so experimental.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to spend the money before they know it's going to move. Because this is something a whole lot different from what we used to see in the Artifact Dunk. What is it called? Dunk Genesis?
Yeah, Genesis.
Nike Dunk Genesis. Y'all can go to artifact.com and /Dunk Genesis and check it out. It's a real funky looking, real future. This is like a Back to the Future sneaker come to life almost. I like it. I like it. I don't know, bro. I like it though.
You know what I'm going to definitely say is, like, we're expecting Back to the Future to have happened already in 2018, but I think we're maybe 20 years behind that actual cycle. So we might see more futuristic stuff come through in the next 10 years, which will be quite interesting to see. But yeah, it's good to see, bro. It's definitely good to see that we're getting something unique and something different from that. Actually, just from NTFs as well. NFTs, sorry, not NTFs, NFTs. So that's interesting to see that it's starting to show some flower.
Yeah, bro. I think these are gonna be a moment in the culture.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you.
I look forward to seeing them on feet for real.
Yeah, I want to. It's gonna be interesting to see what they actually feel like, hold like, and all of that stuff in terms of the sneaker itself. But yeah, that's coming soon. But yeah, pre-order, bro. That's if that works, maybe 2025, 2026, we might see more of these releases being pre-ordered, especially with what's happening in the current climate. You never know, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that was the quick strikes. Unless you got anything else to say, bro. Nope. Okay, cool. We go on to a special segment, bro. Let's do it.
Waiting on you.
Waiting on me? Go, bro. No, I thought we were going to do the new Q's tips.
Oh, why didn't you just say that? I didn't know this was what you wanted to do right
now. Bro, go on. What's your tip for the day, bro?
The 5-second rule is a farce. Okay. Eating off the floor It's eating off the floor.
And
that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, Germs. Wait. That was Q's tip of the day. Don't eat floor food. That's funny. That's funny. By the way, shout out to you, bro, Dale, for actually suggesting that, because he was the one that suggested that a couple of weeks back. Oh, you should have Q's tips. You should actually give you a tip for the week, and that is it. Don't eat floor food.
It's not real, bro. If it's on the floor, it's on the floor. You count to 5, 10, you count to 100. It's still on the floor.
All right, cool. Main topic time. All right, cool. This week was quite interesting. I put a question out there to a lot of people, and the question was, if you had to get rid of one thing in the sneaker game, what would you get rid of? Some of the answers were quite interesting. I'm going to say the least, right? Because we're about to show you some of the answers from the community. We thought this main topic is kind of nice to have some of the interaction with the community. So they said the answers, bro. You're about to find out. One of them was entitlement. Entitlement. That got to me. And I'm like, shout out to that Dark Horse. He's the bro. He always reaches out to me. He always messages me. He always listens to the podcast. Shout out to you, bro. Hope you're doing well. But... bro, entitlement. Where have you found entitlement before? Where has entitlement raised its head?
I get it on different levels. Entitlement comes with backdooring.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes entitlement comes with retail frequency. So yeah, I've seen backdooring and retail frequency come off as an entitlement with certain people. It's nasty looking. It's real nasty looking.
Yeah. I've experienced entitlement when nothing's guaranteed in terms of picking up a sneaker. Nothing's ever guaranteed. You could win, you could lose. The brand could give you a sneaker on a raffle or not. And especially we know the situation with Offspring, and them trying to create a community base and trying to give sneakers to people that are going to wear it and all that stuff. But there's a lot. I've seen a lot of time when in that actual sphere where people think, you know what, I shop with you, I spend this much money with you, so I deserve for you to give me the sneaker. And I've seen that a lot, and I don't agree with it, because nobody's entitled to anything in life. You have to kind of earn it, and if you don't get it, you just move on. And I've been in the situations where I didn't win sneakers and I had to go and pay resale and go and source my sneaker. And it's fine. That happens. That's the process of being a sneakerhead. But I do see entitlement a lot. And then I see a lot of hate from that entitlement as well. A lot, bro. And then when especially with a union, not more the union one, but Balvin Freeze, I saw that a lot, bro. A lot of people were hurt. A lot of people were hurt with that release.
Mm-hmm. That's how it goes, man.
That's how it goes. But yeah, I think guys realize, just go win 100% everywhere, and just take your chances. Nothing's guaranteed in life. Nothing is ever guaranteed in life. Moving on to the next response. Retro 23CA basically said greed, bro. That's a big one.
That's easy. That's self-explanatory.
Yeah, we don't need to explain that. Yeah, don't be greedy, guys. Make sure people get their pairs. But next up, shout out to the bro Dell Bernard 001. Go and follow him on Instagram. Great bro. I always see him all the time. Mass reselling, as in one reseller getting full size one for a particular or sneaker or silhouette. That is a big one, bro. That's kind of close to greed as well, just kind of profiteering off commodities.
That's greed and entitlement put together.
Yeah, that's our greed and entitlement. 1 + 1 equals what we got here.
Yeah,
full size one. Yeah, give me the sneakers. I deserve these, and I'm going to resell these for massive amounts. That's slowly going away, which is good. But we'll see what happens in the next future. Everything's evolutionary, so it will change. We go through Darwinian theories in sneakers anyway, because everything's evolving. Next up, Panda Dunks, because we just saw the vintage Panda
Hold
Dunks.
on. No, Reese. That ain't fair. You can't say Panda Dunks and fake people. Like, wait a minute. Which one is it? Which one is it? Because fake people, that's general. I'll take Panda Dunks, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that for the foreseeable future. So I think we're gonna be safe moving forward. Fake people, I don't see that stopping no time.
Yeah, I know, bro. That never stops. Fake people will always be fake people. You know how to test fake people is give them I always found, give them a task. Give somebody a task and let them see how they move. So if you was to reach out to somebody and say, yeah, can you go and do this for me quickly? Or you were talking about that thing, you got a link or you got a plug and blah, blah, blah. Or, they say something particularly to you and then you find that they don't say something, or they're saying something else behind your back. All of those three things you need to test. You test the water, test basically people. I know it's hard, but interactions with people, you can kind of realize what they're about. And I think I would like to say both have got good instincts about fake people. Like we can tell, hopefully, to a fake person when we kind of interact with them.
I ain't got time for none of that, bro. I'm not running no tests and none of that. If I ain't rocking with you, I'm just not rocking with you. It's simple and plain.
Yeah, but this is why I'm really cautious when I meet new people. I'm just kind of gauge them out and see what they're about, and then like move on from there. And it's fake people always gonna exist. It always gonna just be careful out there, guys. Just you realize that not a lot of people that are there will tell you the truth, and you just gotta be careful about fake people. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on swiftly, bro. This is a good one for us. Shoes won't crumble, and that will last forever. So basically, a shout out to Mr. Simpson, basically saying shoes that don't crumble. Bro, imagine.
This is the best reply.
Yeah.
That anybody could do to this question. This should be everybody's reply. I wouldn't have thought of it, but yeah, shoes that won't crumble.
Yeah, more Jordan 1 rubbers rather than foam out of soles. So that I shed a tear every time I see somebody pull their finger across a midsole and it crumbles.
I ain't shedding no tears. I just don't want it to happen to me. Even though I know it will.
Yo, bro, you know it, bro. That's the unfortunate thing about it. It's a process of oxidization that you can't avoid in terms of the moisture get into the sneaker and the foam hardening, and all of a sudden, bang, it just goes. I've heard some horror stories about sneakers collapsing. Yo, bro, this is probably a little bit sneaker related, but not sneaker related in terms of a casual wear. I'd one of my colleagues at work back in the day in the early 2000s. He's a very clumsy person. And he was wearing some like really like office shoes rather than sneakers. He put his he wasn't aware of what was happening, so he put his foot on the actual. He was on the train. He put his foot on the heater underneath the seats, and let's just say, when he got up, the midsole and the sole separated from the upper. So he's walking, and the shoes were talking. Let's just say that, bro. I've heard horror stories. Just be careful. Like, yeah, it'll be beautiful if you don't need to kind of rebuy that like retro OG that was 20 years old that's blown out on you, and you need to buy it. But this is why I think we get retros, because
that story you just told ain't that though. That's him, putting the glue too close to the heat, and he separation for his own shoes. That was just goofy to do. You don't want to put direct heat on your feet anyway. You want to let them warm up naturally. You give yourself frostbite like that.
Yeah, exactly. Don't put your sneakers next
Not
to
frostbite,
him.
but shock.
Yeah. But just yeah. What's one sneaker that you know will crumble and you're going to be really sad when it does?
A black metallic fuck.
Yeah, they need to re-release that soon, bro. Get a fresh pair.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Next, he's got 2 more answers, bro.
Shout out to Ash, man. Adidas need to go. Period.
Yeah. I was talking to Ash slightly, and basically what was happening was, I asked him, bro, you just said Adidas, and he was like, yeah, bro, like I can't get any of this stuff. I can't take them seriously. And then we came to the conclusion that Adidas was like the smaller brother to the bigger brother that Nike is. And they see Nike doing what they're doing, and they keep saying, okay, I'm going to do it as well. And I want to copy that homework as well. I want to kind of cheat on that test as well. And this is why, ironically, we talked about the golf bait and the Stan Smith. What Nike's done. So there was a bit of copying there, bro. Like, okay, cool. I see your homework. I'm going to just write it down and copy it a bit. I'm going to change a little bit here. That kind of seemed like that. And that was quite funny. That was a funny analogy to the situation. And then I think it came to the point where we discussed them, like the little brother now trying to be the big brother and overshadow the big brother by doing like collaborations with Balenciaga, Gucci, and like, look at me, I'm famous here, look at that, and look at my watch in the playground. It kind of like situation was quite funny. Yeah, so
you still ain't get no hoes. You still lame. You still get bullied. I still had to come and take up for you all the time, every day. Somebody chasing you home from school. You can't get off the school bus. You can't even get off the school bus and walk to the house without me. So every time, the neighborhood bullies, they own you. And they know you, my little brother. They're not going to fight me. All I got to do is show up. It could be 3, 4 of them. New Balance be there. Hoka be there. On Cloud be Solomon be there. When I show up, they just walk away. I don't even have to put hands on them. But when you by yourself, they be on you every time, bro.
Reebok being the new bully on the block at the moment, bro.
No, Reebok be there to get their little kicks in after the rest of them done beat you down already. You even got a little Reebok be kicking on you.
That was a good response. And yeah, definitely was a good response by Crepsolic. Shout out to bro. But next up, bro. Oh my God. Cam's got a problem. Shots fired, bro. And this comes on the verge of when we realise that Marcus Jordan has confirmed that a Jordan 1 low is in the works. And Cam is just shot his shot, bro. Trophy room needs to go. Trophy room needs to go, bro. This is why I wanted to do this as a main topic, because there's so much response. It was so good to see the responses. I was like, raw, you guys are actually thinking this way. You guys are thinking this way. Somebody said Adidas, trophy room. Bro. I wanted to leave those two at last because I knew they were controversial, bro.
As much as I hate what happened with the frozen moments, I don't want to see trophy room go. I just want them to get their shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Trophy Room 16 is a great sneaker to me. Unfortunately, 16s don't age well. So at this point, like I'm done with trying to find a good pair. I was hunting for a good pair of Trophy Room 16 for a quick second. But I rethunk it after having, certain conversations about 16s. But the Trophy Room 23 is dope. The Frozen Moments was dope. It's just the backdoor controversy soured everybody on it. That orange airship release, was it Team Orange? on that airship?
Don't know, bro. Don't know.
Whatever variation of orange it was, I can't remember. Was a trophy room exclusive release. I didn't like that, but I understand because it is Marcus Jordan. You know, he the heir to the throne and blah blah blah. I don't want to see him go away, bro. They just need to get this shit together. Yeah.
I do enjoy some of the releases. I'm gonna be honest. Like the
8 is coming. The white trophy room 8 is coming. I haven't seen the black or blue one. The white one is on release calendars.
That one went silent because I was surprised because I heard about that last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we might get it early next year, possibly the trophy room 8. That'll be quite interesting.
Coming.
Yeah, so I will definitely be going in for that. I want to go back and get the trophy room 7. I think that's a dope sneaker. Absolute dope. The way it's been executed. I forgot
about the 7 too. Yeah, I feel the same way. And that was another release that didn't do as expected. The price is pretty much retail.
At the moment, yeah. This is why I might go in for it in the new year. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the trophy room 5 is one of the dopest trophy room like Jordan 5s out there, bro. Like I
didn't want. I skipped over the 5 intentionally because that's on a lot of people's grail list.
Bro, you know what? That's another regret I have because I could have copped that. I could have copped that I could have copped that. I could have copped that one for a couple of weeks out when it was just sitting at 300. Yeah, that's me. That's definitely me. I'm getting that yellow card for that, bro. I don't know why I did not cop that. I didn't know why I did not cop that. And now that sneaker's going for thousands. And that could have been another situation where I actually got the Travis Scott Jordan 4 UNC colorway or Houston Oilers colorway. And that would have been the same situation with the Jordan 5 trophy room because I would have got it at a price point which is perfect. And I just slept. That's on me, bro. That's definitely on me. But yeah, I agree. Trophy room do dope colorways, but they just need to sort out their organization of how they release these sneakers that they don't get backdoored. And we know the controversy with the actual Jordan 1 frozen moments. We know that it kind of just went really, really sideways. And a lot of people were looking at like Michael Jordan sideways as well. And I don't think he's still not recovered. He's still got a lot of mending to do from that release.
Yeah, socially. And the fact that he's engaged to Larsa Pippen don't help him socially because he was already being clowned. So people added that to the clown factor side of things. You know what I'm saying? If his respect level was higher before he started dating Larsa Pippen, I don't think he would have as much backlash. And he's been outside. Like they got a podcast. And you know, he's taking anti-shots, I guess I could call it. He's shooting back at the critics, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been clowning him for years now. So he gotta make something right, man. This Jordan 1 low release has to be right, bro. Because it's gonna work. It's got Jordan's signature on it. It's OG cut. It's gonna work. I'm going for it.
The thing is, this could be his redemption arc. Let's just be honest. If Marcus Jordan execute this perfectly and the pairs go to the right place, don't get backdoored as we think they might do. If this could be his redemption arc, his redemption evil arc started in Jordan with the Jordan 1 frozen moments. His revival for Rise of the Phoenix could be this Jordan 1 low. It could be, bro. If he does this perfectly, if he plays his cards right, a lot of people will be saying to Marcus Jordan, "Well done, you did it. You did it. You definitely did it."
He'll still have a little bit more road to repave after that. But if he does it right, he'll definitely start moving back in the right direction with the coaching.
Exactly. And I would like to say with the Trophy Room 7s, it's people's opinion on Trophy Room slightly changed, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Because they were like, it was more of a good release. It went to a lot of people. Obviously, it didn't come out to the UK because obviously it's more of a release.
That's one. Because that Jordan 1 Frozen Moments was huge, bro. It was the first Chicago that we had seen since 2015. And yeah, we got the Lost and Found. But that Frozen Moments, because it was a trophy room collab during the time that it released at the height, this was at the biggest the resale bubble was. Yep. So because of that, the connotation that the notion that he leaned into the resale aspect by opening up the back door and not doing bot protection to the level that James Whitner does, you know what I'm saying? Or bot protection to the level that Union did with the BBS. He didn't do enough for us to be able to get our hands on them. The seven wasn't as hyped as that. So I think it gained him a little bit of ground. He was able to pay for a little bit of that muddy road that he created for himself with the ones. If he does this low right, that'll pave a little bit more of the road. I think he still got such a long way to go, man.
Yeah, cool. Of course he does. Like, what I'm gonna try and say with the, I'm gonna elaborate with what you just said with the Jordan 1 Frozen Moments. Not only was it the peak of resale, it was the peak of the point when everybody wanted the Chicago, bro. This was the pre-Chicago reimagined to the actual release, because everybody wanted a Chicago one, bro. And the way that sneaker was executed, the way that sneaker looked, everybody was feeling it, and a lot of distaste came from the backdooring situation. And the blue lace situation, if you know, yeah. That's the reason why a lot of people were upset with that, because when the assumption is that it was backdoored, and then Marcus Jordan retracted assumption. I'm not throwing allegations. It's assumed this way, and this is what the community thinks. So I'm just going to say what the community thinks. That when he said that it should come with blue laces, he basically went back. He backstabbed the backdoorers by saying your pairs are fake now because you ain't got blue laces. That's the assumption we got, because he's trying to claw back some of that hysteria. Like, no, I'm not doing this. And that's what a lot of people were upset is, just say it like it is. And he didn't. And this is why he got clowned so much.
So that's yet another layer of the controversy that he has to overcome. Because I forgot how big that blue lace controversy was for a few weeks.
Yeah. And you know what? And we forget. And right this moment in time, we still forget, because unless somebody knows and was around when that release happened, they don't remember.
I just combine it all. The blue lace thing to me is just like a side note to the whole backdoor controversy. Once the blue lace part was brought to my attention by you, thankfully, because I wouldn't have thought of that angle. It's worse. So yeah, he got a lot of road to repave to get back to the light, what the green light from the community. You know what I mean? He could do what he want to do. I mean, his last name Jordan. He's the man's son, for Christ's sake. He can do what he want to do.
Bro, like there was a very easy exit point in that whole release. And the easiest exit point with that release was, honesty is the best policy. He could have told us, oh, it's going to get backdoored. Or he could have turned around and said, sorry, but these were reserved for friends and family, and it went to friends and family. That's the easiest excuse you could have given us. But what we got was, no, it's not being backdoored. Oh, if your pairs are fake because they ain't got blue laces. These new pairs come with blue laces. All of that stuff just made him look like a clown, unfortunately. Honesty is the best policy in that situation, bro. Just be honest with everyone. Look, bro, if you told the community they're all backdoored and you don't know how, but you were honest with it, or you told them, oh, sorry, these were just backdoored and reserved for people. If you were honest with it, a lot of people would have said, all right, cool, that's fine. But the way this whole situation transpired, nah, bro, nah. Nobody likes a liar.
Give me two more good releases. And
what would you want?
Now you give me this low release, a Chicago low release, done properly, bot protected, and let the community feel like it's a good release. Let the community feel like it happened the right way. Give us shit. At this point, he need to give us an 11.
Ooh, but yeah. Yeah.
Trophy Room gave us an 11 that we all love. All sins are forgiven.
What would you? What color were you thinking in mind?
I don't know. It's only so much. I don't know. I have to think about that one.
That's a very mind bending one. What colorway would you want it? Like there's only a certain amount of colorways on a Jordan 11. I believe that will be iconic to that point. It has to be iconic, bro.
Give us an 11 that look like the 16. Diffusable.
Ooh, that's a good shout. Very good shout. Sheesh.
That's a diffused blue with Jordan signature on the patent leather.
Yeah. I like that. I like that
with the leather uppers. With the leather uppers.
Ooh. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm actually looking forward to these. What do you call it? Gratitude 11s.
I'm good.
But what's one thing you would get rid of? Because we haven't heard our answers. What would you get rid of?
I would get rid of resellers.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. I would say I wouldn't get rid of. I would say gatekeeping. I would say I wouldn't get rid of gatekeeping. I think accessibility of sneakers is very important to a lot of people. So like gatekeeping OGs or gatekeeping SBs or gatekeeping golfing sneakers, all of that stuff, I don't agree with it at all.
You know what? I wouldn't get rid of resellers. I would get rid of hypebeasts.
Oh, what the people that drive the hype and trend?
Yeah, I'll get rid of hypebeasts.
Okay, that's a good shot.
The notion of a hypebeast. Not the person themselves, but just that notion that because this person says it now is cool, or because this person wore it now is cool. I feel like that's a farce. If you look for inspiration from people that you support, that's fine. That don't make it absolute. Some people feel like it's absolute, like because Kanye wore. No, Jordan 3s were cool before Kanye and Jay-Z wore them, bro. Mm-hmm. That's why they wore them, because they were cool before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's I understand why a lot of people pick up very exclusive sneakers, and it's coming more and more apparent to me over the last couple of days or weeks that everything you have as another person's got also. But it doesn't make that a bad thing. It makes it because sneakers are more available. So if I go and buy something, then somebody else has posted something that I've already bought. It doesn't deter me from getting that sneaker. It doesn't make me feel like, oh yeah, what's the point of getting a sneaker because this person's got it. I like the sneaker, so I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to wear it whenever I want to because it's something that I want to own. Right, like your aspirations of a hype beast is, I want the exclusive stuff. I want the stuff that nobody else has got. I want to rock that stuff because nobody else has got it, so I can flex on somebody. And that element, I agree with you on that, 100%. Because it's not about flexing. It's about love and passion for something. Because bro, something you flex that's exclusive now, in 5 years' time, you probably throw away because it's not relevant. And what's the point of that?
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that other people think my sneakers are cool, but I'm wearing them because I think they're cool. That's the most important part.
And then the thing is, even if you rock a sneaker that you got now, and then you rocked it next year and a year after, and then in 4 years' time, when you're still rocking it, and people turn around to you and say, "Oh damn, I remember those," that feeling is awesome, bro. You know what I'm saying? So rock
the sneaker here.
Yeah, rock what you rock, like what you like, buy what you like. That's the best saying I've ever heard, and that came from 808 Kicks ATL. 808 Kicks ATL, bro. That is the best. When I first met you, and I heard that, I said, "Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That intro was great when you did that. That's definitely dope.
I've been thinking about going back to it too. I might throw it in there every now and then.
You need to. That saying and what I say at the end is one. I think I'm going to be biased. I think two of the best sayings I've ever heard.
I appreciate it.
Okay, cool. That was that main topic. It was quite an interesting one. I like that immersive effect with people, because basically we get their opinions and we can kind of bring it to the podcast and give our opinion on this. But yeah, the Adidas one and the trophy room took me aback when Cam and she said it. So I was like, all right, you really want me to? Oh, by the way, two people I'm not gonna name did say Mr. Simpson. That's all I'm going to say. What have you done wrong, Scott?
Yeah, we're not going to entertain that.
No, but it was banter, bro. It was just banter. It was jokes, and I had a full day of having laughs and jokes with them, and they actually told Scott as well. And they go, do you what do you put on TJ's post? And he said, oh, I put the crumbling soul, and then they go, oh, we put you.
Scott is a troll, man.
You know what? Scott, maybe whatever he is, like troll, he gets very emotional and stuff like that. But he's a realist person, I know. Like in terms of straight down the line, he will tell you like it is, and I respect that with him. I absolutely respect that with him. But yeah, a shout out to you, bro. We love you here. No, if nobody else does, we love you here.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers.
Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts.
Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. And I'm going to take a leaf out of Mr. Miller, the Bros book, and I'm going to actually say, welcome to the sneaker court of public opinion, where me judge public opinion and executioner. But today, Nike, come to the front of the table. You need to come to the front of the table and explain yourselves, because I need to know. I need to really, really know why you're doing what you're doing. Because at this moment, the ducks are ducking. The gooses are goosing. The swans are flapping. And the dodo was extinct a way time ago. So why are you dragging the Jordan 1 through the mud and actually keep producing colorways that aren't necessary? Like, you are actually taking a perfectly beautiful silhouette and making it the dodo, because now everybody's looking at that sneaker. And even though it's not true, you have some success. You have the Day of the Dead Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort 2 that actually released, that actually sold out, which is beautiful. But then you've got two very anticipated sneakers that you was going to drop. The Satin Bread 1, which is actually sitting at this moment in time, and the Suede 1, which probably will sit, and the Mauve 1, which is sat, and every other colorway that I can actually mention this year, which is probably sat and still sitting. And I'm like, why are you doing this, guys? Why are you dragging that Jordan 1 through the mud? Now you actually got latte ones coming out. You probably got frappuccino ones coming out. You got all these colorways coming out. You do beautiful colorways. We've seen that. We've seen it with a pink wash. We've seen it with so many colorways. But why, oh why, are you producing so many colorways and saturating the market? And now people are calling the Jordan 1 the dodo, because it's pretty much, in people's eyes, being left alone. I don't understand. We talked about this strategy way time ago. You brought back the Satin Bread 1s, which is probably one of the biggest satin sneakers that released a while back, and you made it flop like a duck. I don't understand, bro. I thought a long while ago, the Reimagine 1 was going to be, the Chicago Reimagine Lost and Found, was going to be the sneaker that was going to retire the Jordan 1 and still keep releasing a couple of silhouettes, maybe 5 or 6 every year or 7. And that silhouette would still live and still be desired to this day. But at the current trend, you ain't listening to the trends. I don't know what to say, bro, except for the fact that, bro, I don't want to see a Dodo with a Jordan 1. I really don't. I know it's not happening at this moment in time, but slowly getting there. And it's making me sad.
Trash. Give him a verdict, bro.
The verdict of this court is... guilty. And please reduce the number of Jordan 1s you are making so that people still want to buy the Jordan 1. Make more quantity than colorways and it will sell. And I beg you guys, just keep doing that and it'll be okay. It will be okay. That's all I got to say.
Leave the Jordan 1 alone. Make diamond turfs. The OG diamond turfs make Barry Sanders. Make more Dennis. Bring back the Indestruct, the Shake Indestruct. Give us more better Jordan 11s, not the Neapolitan women's trash that y'all bringing out. Stop pouring out the Jordan 2. We don't need that many colorways of the Jordan 2 in 1 year. It's not working. Howard couldn't even sell his wings pair, and they was dope. And y'all did ask for it, and it still sat. Learn your damn lesson. Y'all killing it for us. Y'all gonna be the reason why we ain't got no more podcasts. Cause it's gonna be so trash. Cause y'all gonna keep dropping these Jordan 1s that we don't want no more. Okay, stop it. Leave it alone, bro. Good.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. That's what I got to say, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
That was funny. Sorry.
When technical difficulties get left in because they funny.
Bro, I know I had to change my opinion on that slightly because of what happened with the Day of the Dead and stuff like that, but I still stand true. I just feel like with Nike, they're scared to fluctuate their bottom line, and that's what it's kind of indicating. This is why I said make more pairs of stuff that people want. And then basically to reduce the amount of colorways. That's the only solution I can see with that. And a lot of things that won't fluctuate the bottom line. But like, I don't want to jinx it and say what I'm going to say. But like, I can't see it staying the way it is.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. But yeah, let's just be interesting.
Same way. Trust me, I feel the same way. Yeah. Coming into this episode. You know, we talked yesterday, and neither one of us, we said it slightly.
Yep.
But we didn't say it definitely. We thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because you know why we're thinking the same thing? Because they're shoe dogs. We can sniff it in the air. You can smell it in the air. You can smell change in the air, bro. Definitely.
Yeah. It's not cool. So yeah, we need y'all to stop the bullshit, okay?
It's like a fart in the wind a mile away, and then it's drifting your way. You can smell it. That's what it's like. I can smell it. Stop it.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
It had to be said. It had to be said, bro.
Okay. Sometimes you got to say the tough things, man. That's okay.
But yeah, that was an interesting podcast today. Episode 89. Do you want to call it, bro? If you got nothing else to say.
No, I'm done. I'm done with everything. for now. We will be back next week with more issues and more rants. We didn't even argue this week. This was a good episode because we didn't argue. It's okay.
And by the way, remember.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Stone Cold Q. You remind me of Stone Cold Steve Austin a lot. Stone Cold Q.
Yeah. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hitting all the buttons, man. Share, like, subscribe, all of that. Comments, get at us in the comments, get at us in the DMs. We love it. We enjoy the conversation. That's why we do this. Y'all know. We tell y'all every week, and
yeah,
it's true. It got to be true, right? We keep doing it. Because we love it, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. All the audio listeners. There one person in South America. We forgot about you, bro. Let us know what size you wear. Hey, we want everybody to have a great day, a great week, a great month, and a great year. And buy what you like. Rock what you like. Okay? And never forget, sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool.
Hell, you talking about Shoot Dog Podcast.
Peace out, guys. Peace.
Peace.